Welcome, welcome, welcome. Phew, after a 2 hour and 10 game, we're now... Well, I didn't cast the last game, but after they finished, they wrapped up into another one. A few players have changed out, of course, but we do have some pretty high-level players in this game. So actually in the teal, we're going to start off here. It looks like it's going to be playing in the pocket position. Yes, pocket position, the max. It will be playing as Saracens. Just going to knock down that scroll speed. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. So he's playing Saracens pocket. On the flank, we're going to have Vilese playing here as the Vikings. In the other pocket for their team, for what the European team will call it, we're going to have El Kwakir playing as China pocket. And last but not least, we're going to have Sue Niltford here playing as the Britain's flank, and he'll be up against in the red MBL playing as John 2005. I have no idea what the reference is behind that, but we'll take a chat as well. He'll be playing as Frank's flank. In the pocket position for him is going to be Goss, played by Sticky Fingers, who had a disgusting amount of gold last game, has to be said. In the other pocket, we're going to have RPK Bullet here in the purple playing as Chutons. And on the flank, last but not least, the Koreans being played by Hart in the yellow colour. So he'll be up against the Vikings flank. And of course, we're going to have on the other flank position, Franks versus Britons. It's like MBL just brought a boar in of sorts, but I also heard another boar noise. Ah, that's why. Just bringing his boar in, of course, right now for Niltford. I've actually seen Niltford play an RM team game for quite some time. Gotta be careful though. That villager nearly went down. Yeah, has to be super careful. So, pocket positions. China and Saracen pretty nice, has to be said. Saracen's not so great for the economy, but once you get the ball rolling with them, I think when you get to that sort of late castle, and of course the Imperial onwards, then that's when it really time to shine. Max, of course, extremely good in that macro, so I expect this to be a good performance from him. And of course, China looks like it had a good enough start anyway to start things off. And again, China's actually got a really good economy for many reasons, but that should be really... And also their late game is actually really strong. You see in the 4v4 tournament games, you see the decision either to go Spanish or to go China. Actually, why is saying I'm GG? What has Niltford lost? Niltford lost a ball? Oh, he couldn't find a second ball, I think. And I think he's just finding it now, but it looks like MBL has scouted it out as well. He's on 12 HP, so I think he's going to go for it, but he might go and try and block this boar villager instead. I think he just sees it. Oh, I think MBL didn't see it. Oh, he's actually going to take it with the villager. No! Oh, come on. Just right in front of his face. Oh, he's going to do the house. No. Oh, that's so unlucky there for Niltford. Trying to build a house, try and block the boar, of course, and lose the aggro, but it looks like MBL's just going to take it with the loom. That is the ballsiest lure I have ever seen from a villager. Oh, and of course, China team game's got great eco as well. But, like, he just says, I'm GG. I was like, oh, I must have taken a boar or something. And then, literally, like, 10 seconds later, right in front of his face. Oh, man. That was dirty. Dirty. NBL. That is dirty play, but I love it. On the other side, anything else? No. Second ball coming in for Hart, so he's fine. And the same likewise there for Vilese, so no real other ball stealing's going to happen. But looks like Hart's going to run to TC. Ooh. And just finish off the ball kill while he can for Vilese. Really nice job there from him. But Jesus Christ, I mean... Whew. Anyway, so... Yeah, China, that team game, that farm extra food is just disgusting as well, so... I don't say I kind of forget it, but I know it's sort of there in the back of my head. But really nice stuff there for, of course, the China and Saracen late game. However, though, on the other side, we've got the Goth played by Sticky Fingers. Goth, again, I actually really do like a Goth pocket, especially if they can get ahead of their team, or sorry, the enemy team here. Again, with China being actually quite open on the front here, and likewise here from the Max, again, quite open, I would say. If you can get that sort of, you know, barracks in the middle sort of situation where you see some players do, they get like middle of the map, like 4 or 5 Raxes, and they're just able to be. If you're equidistant to everyone, bam! Like the travel distance between all the enemy players is huge. So for the Goths here, I think the real big goal from Sticky Fingers is to dominate the Castle Age and then just smash it in that Imperial Age. Nearly take my energy. Yeah, he's going to need all the energy he can get. Maybe he's a little bit rusty, I don't know, but he's spamming a ton of farms out. He's also going to start walling where his berries are, and again, on the left-hand side, close to his TC. I might message him on Skype later saying, nearly. Oh, nearly. Halbs should be an asset versus these Sibs. Yeah. Oh, never mind, it's not Mirror. Well, Halbs, I can't really see much of it unless the China's up against the Frank, of course, and the Frank's going to Paladin, maybe. But the Briton can do that himself, so we'll see what the China does. See how they coordinate between each other. So I'm probably quite curious. MBL's got 3 HP on that scout. Just poking the house while he's at it. On the left-hand side, though, less Drushes coming in. He's going to start hitting the berries. A little bit of harassment. That's good. Just, I don't think his real goal is going to try and find a Vil. I mean, he could just go for a Vil kill if he can, but he could just lose everything then. So he's going to play it just like a standard 3-man Drush, and it's going to force Heart to be in a defensive position as the mining camp gets dropped. We'll walk into those 3 militia. This is what I was talking about, finding a pick-off here. But, oh, too close to TC range it will be. He could have stuck it out, but he's not going to go to. Max trying to hit that villager there. Of course, the scout, actually, sorry, more like, and the scout will go down there from Heart. Losing a scout early on is not so great, especially in the Drush as well. Max did a really good job there. Also a Vil here from Heart. That's, oh boy, oh Heart. That's a mistake you don't want to make, and this could be a dead villager. If they get the scout in front of the villager, they could try and block it off, but unfortunately won't be able to do so. And the Drush will come in and protect it. So nice job there from Heart. 1 militia will drop though. Again, a 2 scouts to 1, but it looks like Velez is just going to back out. Oh, that's because more militia have been added in. Didn't see that. Is that a 4th militia? No, that's just a villager. They're all the same. Amazingly though, Bullet will pick off that 2nd militia. 1 militia will go down there from, so 2. In the end, a 3-for-1 trade on the militia front. But a good decent amount of harass, and in the end about it, not the biggest loss there for Velez. He's got his walls up. He kept Heart on the back foot for a bit. And did some decent harassment as well in the end, at the end of it all, so not too shabby. He shouldn't be rusty, he's been playing a fair bit. Well then again, now I can just say he's been doing terrible then, Ice Cream. He's a shocking player. So it's like Elquart's going to walk quite forward here. The forward palisade is quite nice. Left hand side, we're going to have to stable up. I'm actually going to probably do some more walling here as well. In between him and the Max. Probably here would be nice. You could also do it here and here. If it really feels like being adventurous, but there is a wolf there, so be mindful. Looks like a scout's there. Getting in there. Max and Bless trying to team up on that 1 villager. Could go down! Picks it off. Well played there. So it's like Bullet will lose a villager. He's going to go 1 stable up, it seems. His 27 pop, yes. It's going to be a 1 stable click up there from the Teuton's pocket. Interesting. Oh no, actually that's not accounting extra Vil. So actually I was wrong. It was a 28 pop click up. Got the other pocket here from Sticky Fingers. 1 stable from him. No, looking like he's going to go for the extra stable at this moment. And it looks like MBL is going to Castle Age and going stable. So both of them are going to go knights. And this is where I get a little bit concerned. The reason why I get concerned is more the fact that if you go 2 stables, like 1 from pocket, 1 from flank, it's so easy to counter. I remember watching one game, we were doing it on the Aztec, which was Slacton, and Slacton just went Monk Siege and just ripped. So, I'm not too sure. It can work, I'm not saying it can't, it's just, I feel like it's quite a high risk play to do. Lots on gold here, by the way, from Velez. Two rangers, he's on the way up. He is the Vikings, mind you, but even still. Trying to pick up a Vil, it's a bit stranded out. Could lose it. It's going to go down. No way. Okay, that shouldn't have happened. That shouldn't have happened, but it did. That really shouldn't have happened. And that last literally just walks away like doesn't care. He'll be a scout now. Just find some scouting information. Oh,
I believe I owe you this.
oh yeah, Tony, thanks for the £5. That's very kind of you, Tony. Woo! I'm in the money. I'm rich. That's me on minimum wage, people. £5 an hour. No, actually, the minimum wage is higher than that, but still. Castles are now coming in. I'm curious though. Oh, I was wrong. Monk Siege Forward coming in from MBL as the Franks. With a Knight thrown in? How the hell is he affording this? I don't know whether to feel really concerned for Nilford or what. I have no idea. But the China here from El Quark has got 3 TCs coming up. He's... What the hell is... Oh no. Yeah, his stable's on the very far left. Oh... Okay, that's a re... Do you know how long of a distance that is? That's pretty much from the Max's base coming all the way over to the other side. That travel distance is just huge. It looks like actually at the same time though, El Quark's sending Knights straight towards MBL's goal. The TC's coming down, but could look to try and pick off 1 to 2 vills here. Has to be a dead vill. It's 1 down. Could be, yeah, it's like 2 vills are going to go down here. If he gets that extra hit on the Knight, but no, we'll be able to do that. So only 1 vill. Knight's trying to break through the barrier here with sticky fingers trying to come through. It was a little bit too late though with the extra house being put down. The crossbows are also blocking it. But it looks like the small chokehold that there is will kill off 1 Knight and the other one will actually have to run away. The archer range though is starting to get chiseled away here from 837 HP left. 2 monks also sitting behind this. But I do like El Quark's decision to go raid MBO instead to begin with. Pick up a couple of vills, disrupt the economy a little bit. Because he's going Knights in. 2 monks will be able to take it down, so good decision there from him, I find. Monks, come on, buddy. Get the conversion. Wow. That's a good conversion. How about the other side here on the left-hand side? What's going on over here? Crossbows here coming from Veles. You get another TC down on the extra gold. Sorry, that's the 3rd TC. The 2nd TC already been down on the wood line on the left, and also covering the 2nd gold, interestingly. He's going to try and probably push out a little bit here. Hard meanwhile. Yep, just keeping it to his own areas. Got a decent amount of crossbows, 20 military in fact. MBL building a 3rd TC very far forward on the front here on the extra gold. So there's like a monk just got taken out there by a Mangonel for MBL. Nope, but losing that monk, not pretty good for him. Losing the archer range as well is pretty huge. The other archer range is also quite far forward. The monk's going to try and come and convert. Looks like the might have to try and get 1. Looks like they got 1. But, oh, great Mangonel hit. Takes out 3 of those. And the other 3. Oh, Nilford. Oh. I don't know if that is unfortunate or what, but that just went south pretty darn quick, and Nilford is in a whole host of trouble. I don't know why he's building more archer ranges though, honestly. I think I would just switch to pikemen instantly. Look, they're both going Knights. Yes, there's a siege workshop, but who cares? I think he's going for the wrong... I don't think he should be going archers. There's just no way. Knights and Mangs. Nilford in a lot of trouble here. And it's not like anyone else in the team for Heart's team are doing terrible. In fact, now the villagers are fighting down these Knights. It's like 1 villager will go down, 2, sorry, in the process. And they will just run away like they just don't care. 2 Mangonels also sieging up on hill as well. It's going to take down the TC pretty quick. You really need some support soon coming in from El Quark. 2nd stable being brought down by him. Some camels coming out. And El Quark saying, I am as camels, hold on, but I don't think that's enough time, buddy. Especially if you're building a house instead of a stable. There's no way you can mass up enough camels in time. There's just too many military. 12 and 5, 17 in total. It's really good for him. He's going to try and desperately repair TC. He's saying, dude, open the left-hand side, let me come through. Milford in a lot of trouble on the left-hand side, however. How is Velez doing against... Well, it looks like he's on the back foot once more. It's like Hart's pushing in. Or trying to push in. Okay, now they're starting to break through. But 3 camels against a bunch of knights and mangonels and monks. It's like Nilford's going to have to run away, of course. Those villages, TC's going to go down. It's got another TC to the left-hand side. Here come those camels now. Upgrades wise, though. +1/+1, but no bloodlines, though. However, though, the fight being split up has helped them a little bit, but... Oh, not too sure it's enough at this point. The damage has been done. 35 bills right now to 59 from MBL. So we did, like, apples to apples from flank to flank. Definitely pulling ahead here. And the Mangonel's trying to pick up those villages, and a whole... Lovely... Yeah, I did actually. I did want a new microphone, and I got it, and it's really nice. It's really good. I think it's really good anyway. 3 mangonels firing, trying to pick up those crossbows. Won't be able to do so. But look at Nilford. He's in a whole host of trouble. 2 TC defense coming up on the left-hand side here. Lots of stone being mined. I think maybe he's going to try and do a castle potentially, or something. I don't know. Or just get enough stone for another TC because he's not doing so great. I think it's for another TC. Yeah. He's got the wood for it now. He should be able to drop one. Siege continues. Looks like Quaggo's got some decent camels now coming in. 13 in total. Gotta try and pick off those monks though. We'll switch to the side in a second, but this fight's going to kick off right now. It's like Nilford doing a great job here picking off those monks with the crossbows, moving around, trying to take them down. The Mangonels trying to take out the crossbows themselves, but looks like they won't be able to do so. The healing from the monks doing a good job, but not going to be enough though. Too many numbers coming through. Oh, MBL taking out 2 more villages. So TC's going to try and get popped back to where it was lost earlier on. So Elquak doing a stunning job, by the way, in holding this line. 12 military in total. And Sticky Fingers here is trying to push in further. MBL, 74 villages in comparison to 34. But the Scorlies with the Max and Cores right now on the front here. Looks like tables are turned. Velez pushing in here with a whole host of them. 25 in total. It's like RVK bullets coming with +2 defensive knights. Just nails that crossbow, by the way. Didn't even get a chance. So that's what fight starts to bring out. I mean, the knights here from the Max supporting in here with a +2/+2. So a little bit of extra damage coming in. The crossbows are downhill though, however, but this is, I think, something a decent fight. It's like a tower being put up here by Card. I really like this decision. I mean, guard tails are actually really strong, but might be up a little bit too late as it looks like the fight is already pretty much done and dusted. That was a really clear-cut fight. Even despite Velez being the downhill, I think like Max did a really good job there. Was just instead of frontlining, sorry, as well as frontlining, just took out the crossbows in the back area, like here. That's a really good job. It's a Rode NT USB. I got it on a great deal as well. I asked it like a month ago. It was one of those Black Friday deals. It was like a disgustingly good deal, like a third off. I was like, damn, I need to get this. But look at this right now from Velez, just coming straight into the back lines of Heart's base, picking up Vill after Vill. Oh, look at that. Oh, Ballistics, you are my friend. And I think Thumbring as well. Yeah, this is like Thumbring. Imperial Edge also coming from Velez. Max and Sticky Fingers clicking up at the same time. Literally at the same time. And with that... Oh man, Hearts just having to just dive into TCs. His score is looking not so great. I mean, Nilford was doing bad, but he's hanging in there. But look at MBL, 93 villagers on the flank. He should be clicking up soon enough anyway. And look at that, +1/+1 knights against the crossbows here from... Oh, Nilford. He's got a monk in there to try and convert one. Might be able to convert that actually. Oh, close. This is what I'm worried about though, is the Goths. Some of the barracks now. Castle come to the left hand side to get the Anarchy, of course, and the Perfusion. I'm waiting to see the barracks being put towards the middle. I think he's playing a little bit safe to begin with, and I don't blame him. But look at this from El Quark right now. Got some knights getting inside NBL's economy. There is pikemen out. Interestingly, there is pikemen. Mangonel's forward here. And that monk's going deep for a conversion. Nailed. Didn't even get an opportunity. The camels in the defense here going to try and attack up the hill. The pikemen also getting in there from NBL. I'm really concerned. Nilford's really got to get on top of this with the crossbows. I don't think he is though. I think he's focusing the knights, not the pikemen. I say that and one pikeman goes down, but still. Looks like it will be a fairly even fight overall. But the Mangonels... Oh, no way. Oh, again. Unfortunately, Nilford here is getting caught out by his Mangonels constantly. Just down to that Korean +1 on those Mangonels. Makes it really difficult to deal with. And bam, again. I think he's... There must be some lag because he should have got that split off. Or NBL's just disgusting with the micro. Probably a bit of both. Goth Imp bad. Yeah, this is not good. But if I'm honest, it's... I don't think it's that... It could be a lot worse. I mean, he's got 5 Raxes just being built just now. He's getting Elite Huskar now. Okay, now it's... I feel like he probably should have had the 5-6 Raxes up already by that point and already starting to spam something, but the castle's a bit late itself. I think that's the problem. His choice is fine. Going for those Elite Huskars is great. But what I'm saying here is, it's a little bit late in terms of the castle being built. It's just a small delay. Don't get me wrong. Because you can get the Anarchy done in Castle Age. It's just the fact that... Left hand side though, it's like harsh trying to rebuild, but holy cow, that's a lot of knights. But again, Saracens can't convert that into Cavalier in the Imperial Age. Just got to stick with that for now though. The +4 defense, look at that +4 knights. Arbalest also just pushing in here with the Vikings. Look at that Viking. Viking versus Korea. That's what happens when the Vikings, free hand card economy gets kicking off. And it's like Hart is struggling. Siege Ram also getting done, by the way. It's going to get done very soon. It's going to just push right through up top. Forget about this castle just now. Just take out the rest of the economy, which is what he's doing really well. It has to come down to RVK Bullets defense here. And he's going to ride straight in here. He's got the Cavalier, which is really strong, but I just don't think the actual numbers enough. Like, even though the Knights are actually pretty weak in comparison, the problem is there's Arbalest at the back just taking all that extra DPS. Also, especially for 5 Cavalier focusing down a ram. And also here comes those heavy camels, and it looks like this Cavalier is going to get shredded. Yeah. I don't think he had to go in for that fight. I think he took it because he thought he would win it. And then halfway through, he's like, oh, I just got to ride it out now. He just lost like 30 Cavalier just then. And just look at the Max's army at this point. 53. Hart having to build a castle further back than the TCs, well, the economy has to be shifted as well away, but how is Nilford surviving? Good decision as well, actually, from El Quark going straight into the champion line. He's got a couple of cars up in really nice positions, just defending Nilford's base. Maybe I'd like to see one more like out here or also left. Yeah, exactly there. But we're also seeing here right now, Sticky Fingers planning something big. He's got some Huskars just on the outside of El Quark's walls. I think he's trying to find a gap to try and hit his way through. Bullet gained a Paladin. I think he has to wait. He shouldn't fight now. He has to wait for that Paladin upgrade to come through, but it's getting more and more dangerous as we speak. More heavy camels being put in. And Hart has got nothing. It has to force something, I think, out from Sticky Fingers. He has the production. And I said that, but only 5 racks. And look at the travel distance as well. Really far away. If he had it in the middle, like I said, I think this wouldn't be such a big issue, but he is now inside El Quark's base, though. And letting it rip. Come on, quickly wall it. Oh, there's the gap. He tried. I think he should have put a gate. Just put a gate right there instead. That would have worked better. So Elquark is under some serious pressure right now. But can, left hand side push faster though? Who knows? 4 or 5 siege rams pushing on the next castle. Again, no defensive upgrades, just up on the hill. There's the next castle from behind when Bullet is trying to hold line. A couple of Teutonic Knights making its way out. I'm not too sure for the purpose, but I do like that. Just why not? Bullet taking another fight. This is not a good outcome. I am expecting heavy camels and then Arbalest and a crap ton on a hill. I'm not blaming Bullet at all. It's just the fact that he's 1v2 against a composition that you just can't beat with his Civ at this point. He needs onagers now. Like what he needs now is Halbs. Halb SO here would work a lot better. That's a lot of Arbalest. But the stream is continuing in. Huskar's doing some good damage. God damn. Clickbait title. It's the same old voice. Yeah, I bait. I clickbait so much. I'm one of those guys who just puts like, please subscribe, please follow. Or, oh my god, I'm sick. Click to spread love. Or, do you remember those Outlook, Outlook? Oh, sorry. MSN messages to get, like those random spam ones. And it's like, if you do not send this to the next 50 people, you will be bad luck for the next 5 years. Man, some people are just so dumb. NBL now with Cavalier, gonna get the Paladin soon as well. Crasher is on outside Milford's base. He still is an Imperial Age, but neither is Hart. These two get damn sight better. In terms of actually having a base left, as Hart is having to rebuild on 45 population. Amazingly though, despite the push coming in, it's starting to slow down a little bit. Max, I think, is transitioning into more Mamelukes and so on. But the Arbalest behind is still pretty good. Just gotta find a way through. Gotta be careful though. I mean, the Mamelukes, yes, they can take out Halbs pretty well, but they're also pretty susceptible to them. If the Halb gets hit on them, do quite a bit of damage. I mean, yeah, this is not looking great. I think Bullet's just running out. He's just throwing units forward right now. I think he needs to mass a bit more again, but he will lose the castle. And Hart's like GG, because Bullet's dying soon. But NBL, oh, well, there we go. Bullet just resigns. Yeah, they are 100% dead. I tell you what though, Elquark put a pretty good performance, has to be said. And Milford, I mean, he may have cocked up, but he didn't die. So, I mean, if he didn't die, then it's fine. It's just, this is what happens when you get like a Viking Imperial, just, again, especially like some guys like Korean. And I didn't really watch much left hand side, I will be truly honest. But, like, just steamroll just came through. And then Max, of course. What was the biggest moment was the fight on, where was the fight taking place? It's hard to see where the base is dead. Yeah, here. The fight here was like kind of when it steamrolled over. Because like Max came in with like 20 plus 9, something with +2/+2. Bullet had some as well. I don't think it was really Bullet's fault as such. It was more Hart had like a few crossbows here, trying to build 2 guard towers. I got the point of that, but the position of those crossbows weren't the best, and then they kind of got focused down, so it's a bit unfortunate. And then Bless had a lot more crossbows sitting at the bottom, focusing that down. If that's a Mangonel from Hart, especially as Korean, like, how is there not a Mangonel on this side? That's a big question, but there you go. Achievements being seen. 212 to 60 for Velez, yeah. Bullet losing the most units, but he was throwing a lot of Halbs and a lot of cavalry as well, in all honesty. But he was doing it to try and protect Hart, and then, it kind of just goes downhill from there. NBL, exactly 1-to-1 on kill death ratio. Milford kind of came back actually okay, survived, thanks to Elquark actually, so you got to give him credit for that.